Today we are going to start a new section which is also known as the backbone of IT industry maybe, that is Java. Knowing the basic concepts of Java is the most important, is the need of the hour in IT. We all know that. So let's get started with it. I'll start from absolute beginning of it. Now what is Java? Java is often referred to as a high level programming language. It is known as high level programming language. It is also known as object oriented programming. Now we will cover in this course we will cover everything that you need to know about what is object oriented programming, why Java is known as an object oriented programming language, why it is called a high level language. We will come to everything. Now the first and the most important concepts in Java is class and object. You will often come across these two terms in Java. Now what is a class and what is an object? This too is the most confusing thing, I agree, but today we will just clear out all the confusions that you have. So continue with this video. You will get to learn everything that you need to know about class and about objects. So what is a class? Class, as you see from the definition, it mentions that class is a blueprint or template from which objects are created. Now what is a template? Basically what we mean by a template is, for example, if we have while preparing CV or something, we have a pattern, right? You have to write your name, then address, then your phone number, your contact details, your educational qualifications, and all of it. So this is a template, but it is not same for the answers are not same for everybody, but the questions remain same for each and every one. The same thing is known as template. That means you can simply take these questions and give your own answers, right? For example, somebody's name is for example Ravi Ghosh, so they will write in the name section, he would write his name. Now for the same template, some other person would write their name, their age, their contact details, and all of it. So that is concept. And for the different person, when we are just personalizing it, I would say, like giving it a particular name, particular address, particular contact details, and all of it, that are the objects. That is, by using that very same template, we can create multiple objects. Each of these objects would refer to as a separate entity, because these objects are the one that is going to contain my personal details. So I think you are getting a bit concept about what is a class and what is an object. Take a class as a template of a CV, and take these objects as the individual CVs that differentiates you, me, everybody. Okay, so I think class is a bit clear now. So now let's drill down to object. Now what is an object? Object is basically everything that we see around ourselves. Like our book, this copy, this pen, everything is an object. Everything, literally everything that we see around ourselves, everything is an object. Why? How? Because an object, by definition of an object has two things. One is its characters and its features. Now what do I mean by this? These are pretty difficult terms. Let's get it simple. So basically, we know something, we do something. That is what defines an object. Object knows something or has something, and it does something. Okay, so it has something, it does something. Now what does that mean? For example, let's take the example of this marker. This is a marker. So it has certain properties, right? It has some ink. It has a sharp edge over here, and this side it's a marker. So it can be used as a pen, as a marker both. So what it has two characters. One is it has this thick, you can see this broad end, which can be used as a marker. It has this sharp end, which can be used as a pen. Now it has this broad end, it has this sharp ends. These are its features, these are its characters. Okay, now it can be used to write something. Here we can use it as a pen to write something. If you want like a sharp ink, maybe a sharp mark, maybe if you want to write something as a pen, then we can use this side. Now if you want to highlight something, for example this thing, we want to highlight something, for that we can use this side. So this pen come marker, this has a feature or what it does is it can write, it can be used as a highlighter, it can be, or a marker, it can be used as a pen. So this is something it does. So what it has is those nips, this sharp nip, this broad side, and what it does is it can be used as a marker, it can be used as a pen. So that is the difference between what it has and what it does. So this page, if we take the example of this page, what does this page has? This page is blank. Okay, so it serves the purpose, it gives us the opportunity or the space to write something, whatever it might be. It can, like, the same sheet of paper can be used as a newspaper, it can be used as a book cover, it can be used as many different things. So it has a lot of potential, so it can do a lot of things because it has certain features. So everything, every object, it has certain features of its own. Now that feature you can utilize it in your own way. So that is what an object is. Now coming to the difference between a class and an object. I think I have already told you about what a class and an object is. So we have discussed earlier that class is a template and objects are the multiple entities or multiple copies of that templates which we can personalize in our own way. As I gave you the example of that CV, or you can take it as an example of your school form. Maybe many times in your school, in our school, in our organizations, we get certain forms, right? Certain forms in which all the left side remains the same, the left side columns remains the same, and the right side there is a blank. So we fill it according to our own details, right? Our name, our maybe in case of CV it was our personal educational qualifications and all of that. Let's take the example, it's a form for our summer vacation picnic maybe, or a winter vacation picnic maybe. So there it can contain your name, it can contain your class, your section, your roll number, and certain other details maybe. So those template, that this left side of your form will always contain the same details. Now you can personalize it based on your details, you can put it in on the right half. So that makes it an object, an entity of this class template. Now I think that broadly defines what is a class, what is an object, right? So if you have any question regarding this part, let me know in the comment section. Also, if you want to know about some other details, specific concepts of Java, do let me know. I'll try to help you guys. Thank you. Thanks for watching.